My anger comes from other stuff, okay? But that's in the past. So I don't have to deal with that anymore.
But just because it's in the past doesn't mean you don't reflect that in other ways.
I don't.
Problems. Okay.
I ain't gonna hold back. Yeah, you need to.
But why would you think I need one? What trauma have I went through?
I'll give you one. Your love life.
That's not therapy.
That speaks for itself. And it's affecting our love lives.
Because we don't want to see our mama going through no ups and downs in a relationship.
That happens in relationships, though. It happens.
Memories of these places.
I felt like he was unhappy. Of course, he will say he wasn't unhappy, but I felt like he was.
Sealed until the walls come down.
And me being gone and Camryn being gone as well, and he was just at the house by himself. Trey was there, but of course Trey's in the room playing video games.
Releasing every moment in between.
I went through it, and I ain't gonna lie, I probably shouldn't have, but I did. You regret your divorce? Some days, sometimes. And I just felt like I wasn't there for my ex-husband like I should have been. And leaving him at home all the time, that wasn't right. I just didn't feel like that was right.
We really need you in therapy. We need this family in order. We don't want the same anger issues passed down from Nana, from you, and now into me. We want to stop this at this point right here. I do consider my grandma to be a little bit mean, only because, again, she's strong-minded. Like, she is in her own ways as well. And it's like, you can't necessarily be 100% mad at her because look at you know?
What I'm saying is, with Nana, I feel like I wasn't the favorite child. I wasn't. And sometimes that hurt a little bit because it was clear.
It's okay.
Time will save us.
And that's why we want you to go to therapy, because we don't want you to be
We want you to
here.
carry that for the rest of your life.
It's hard, but it's clear. It's clearly there all the time. But at my big age, I should be over. And so that's why I do so much for y'all, to make sure y'all don't have to go through what I went through, because it was hard. It was hard seeing you sitting right here, but it's about everybody else. And I'm like, I'm right here. What about me? You know? And so after a while, I got tired of trying to prove a point that I was even existing. I got tired of it.
Growing up, like, as the daughter, I would definitely see my grandma take more interest into my aunt and my uncle over my mom. So I definitely could sense that she's always kind of felt like an outsider in the family. I do feel like that still takes a toll on her as well.
Over the years and before that too, I was a daddy's girl. I was, because my daddy showed me a different type of love that he could clearly see I wasn't getting from my mom. I wanted it, but I didn't know how to ask for it. So when he started giving to me different and instilling in me differently, it was at a point to where I didn't even care anymore. I was like, okay, well, she'll be all right, Daddy. Oh, well, she'll be all right, Daddy. I'll never forget, you need you some duckies? Duckies was money. And I'd be like, yeah. I was definitely a daddy's girl growing up. When he passed, that really took a huge toll on me. When I became angry was in 2019 when he passed. Trey is doing good, my mama doing good. I don't know if anybody else can speak on this, but when my father passed 4 years ago, I don't wish that upon my worst enemy, to lose a parent. That took a toll on me. It took a toll at work because I was just now trying to get into my actual job by being a UPS driver. That's stressful in itself. It was like all coming at once. It was all coming at once. And when I tell you, I felt like I had absolutely nobody. You got everybody's back. Everybody's back. Then when you need that one person, that one time to have somebody come to you and say, oh, it's okay. I couldn't, anybody. And I felt myself just angry all the time. And I was like, I gotta fix this.
It doesn't get easier the further I run.
And it was no turning back because I hated literally everybody. I did. And I would always say, you know, somebody would be like, well, I'm mad at my dad or I'm mad at my mama. You got him. Losing him was hard for me. And so that's why, when it comes to my love life, I don't want one. I don't want one because my daddy showed me the type of love I'm supposed to have, and I haven't seen that since.
It gets harder to carry the weight of what I've done.
Since after Camryn, since after Papa. I haven't seen it since. So I refuse to look for it. I refuse because I can't get hurt again like that. That's a feeling I don't want nobody to go through. I don't.
I am speaking from experience. I don't wanna run no more.
You still got your daddy, but he's remarried. So now he's living a life to where he got to please his wife sometime before he pleased his daughter.